Okay, Bob's garden. Okay, this tour is for you, Dolly. Okay, over to Marble Sill. Nice. It's like maybe 4 or 5 cucumbers there with the trellis, ready for them to grow up. You see they're starting to tie on, reaching for the fence. Over here we have garlic that wintered over from last year. The small plants are hot jalapenos and hot cherries. They go right on down to the edge there. Radishes right here. Let's see, we got any ready? Yeah, I picked some the other day. The rest will come. Okay, this row of peppers here are red bell, 4 of them, and 4 green bell. Behind that is 2 rows of spinach. You see, I did all wood chips this year with leaf compost. It's going to be nice. Much better to walk on. Here's a basil, a little crock pot. Whoop, too close. There we go. That's a crock pot from my old dad. Asparagus, 25-foot row, 2nd year. Next year we'll be picking. And you can get an idea. And those guys right there, they're about, I don't know, 14 inches tall. They become the ferns. There's a little guy right down there coming up. Nice. Okay, right here we have snow peas. Sue just picked a bunch of these, but even that's ready to pick. You don't want them to get too big, they get stringy. We got a row of them. Oh geez, look at this asparagus. Big guy. And in this corner are the 2nd year grapes. Concord grapes. 2 plants outside the fence that are kind of taking over. And we got 2 new ones that are starting. You'll see those when we get outside. Here's some broccoli. Got to eat it fast. Starting to get a couple yellow feathers on it, or flowers. Picked 4 yesterday. You can see the heads are cut off. There's sage. It's been around for about 15 years or so. And here's our tomato row. So what do we got? On the right are Mountain Fresh. And in the center row are Roma plums. Excellent for salsa. And over here are the early girls. And they're called early girls because they'll be the first to fruit about 60 days. Right here is a Sweet 100 little cherry tomato. And I'm doing pole beans this year. So I went all natural, got the wood posts from the woods over there. And those pole beans are climbing right up. You can see they're climbing already. And same here, but this is a secret. And I'll tell you what that is later. It's a secret for Sue. Okay, turning back around, here's the spinach aisle that I showed you. Over here, oh, another basil. Can never have enough basil. And we have 4 Swiss chard, red Swiss chards. Look pretty healthy, don't they? But look at this lettuce. Red sail lettuce, they call it. Look at how shiny and crinkly those leaves are. This is Boston Bib. These 4 right here, and these are romaine. That's some nice lettuce right there. And over here is, you guessed it, another basil. All right. This year I've got about the most room I've ever had. I kind of cut back to make things neater. So we'll see how that works out. This is the garden patch. I'd say that's a 20-foot row. There is about 150 garlic cloves planted there. Blueberries out here. 3 bushes here for Sue. Can't forget Emmett. He looks over the garden. Every garden should have a gargoyle, you know what I mean? Here's Rosemary. You know Rosemary. She's always in the garden every year. All right, let's step out. Give you a quick pan here. Yeah, doing good. All right, let's step out. And this is the onion field. There's a couple marigolds. Deer don't like marigold, that's why they're out here. And in this onion patch, these are all white onion. This is a little 4-foot stretch of wildflower. Marigold, white onions, 4 rows. There's another stretch of wildflowers. More onions. More wildflowers. There's the first year Concord grape. He needs to get tied up. This one was planted last year. You can see he's taken over. That's his partner there from last year. See those 2 major vines are going up the fence. And there's the new first year Concord. So from these rocks right here to my left is the long onion field. There's, geez, I don't know, 100 plus onions that way. And then over here on this side of the rock is Bermuda onions. There's about 60 of those. Oh look, we have escape here. We call this escape. You pick this like right now. Here's a couple more. And you chop them up, fry them with steaks or eggs or whatever you like.